It says I'm live, so I assume I'm live. As always, please leave a message in the chat to let me know you can see and hear me because I'm still new at this, even though I've been doing it for like 6 months. And I'm going to have some tea while the lag catches up. Okay, I know there's some people in the chat. Yeah, let me know if you can hear or see me. Okay. How many people are in the chat right now? Usually it's not too accurate. Right now, it doesn't say. Okay, it's not telling me if anyone's there. Okay, whatever. All right. Someone please let me know that you can hear or see me because I am just going to jump in. And if you can't, we're all going to look very silly. Okay. First, before I start, I'm just going to hop onto Twitter here. And hey, you can watch me do it. I'm going to hop in and let everyone know that the stream is starting. Hi, everyone. Devstream is live now. www.twitch.tv/wwadjet iGames. Okay, so Burrit Ploof says that everything is fine. So, I have to trust someone with the name of Burrit Ploof. So, and screen name taken says hi there. Okay, so I assume everything's working. This was a very spontaneous thing. I literally decided to do this like 20 minutes ago. I got a whole bunch of new little assets from Ben Chandler, the artist. And so I decided, well, I've got enough. I'm going to make a dev stream out of it. Why not? Hail, Alice DBG. Okay, so let's just hop in. I actually had to... how Ben and I work, he typically just tells me what he's got for me over Skype. So during the night, you know, he works because he's in Australia. Just adjust the camera a little bit here. He's in Australia, and then when I wake up, I log on to Skype and I see everything that he's done. So he did so much that I had to copy and paste it into a Word document here. So these are all the things he worked on last night, and I'm going to work on them now. So let's see. First, I'm going to show you the area that I'm going to be working on. I had to change the colors of the chat because the last time it was white on white, and since AGS, the background is white, no one could see the chat, so I fixed that. So I changed it to red, and now you can see it. Totally Burrit Ploof. Burrit Ploof. I'm going to get that wrong, I'm sure. Again, I'm going to assume you can hear the game just fine. Okay, let's see here. We're in a Chinese restaurant now. I'm just gonna... I forget the room number, so I'm just gonna... Let's see. Dragon Tree Interior. Whoops. Apparently I can't skip right to the room. What I usually do... Okay, I need to add a little debug command for myself so I can just zap myself to that room. So what I do is... here it says... Envision equals false. Aha! Okay, I see. Because it's assuming that something is special. It's assuming I'm coming from another room, and I'm not. So I've got to change that. If envision equals true, let's see. Where's set vision? Aha! Okay. I have to double check that. Let's see. If Chinatown point... I have like certain points. Like I have a variable that sets up certain points within the chapter, is greater than or equal to E Chinatown in vision. There's a little vision quest section, set vision. So now that I'm below that point, it won't activate that function. Theoretically, everything's theoretical until you test it. All right. I think it was room 94. Yep. Whoops. Okay, that I screwed up. All right. So. Okay. I gotta set the background frame. Little psychedelic Chinese restaurant there. All right, here we go. So we're in a abandoned Chinese restaurant. Now let's take a walk around. Whoops, she walks to the completely wrong space. Oh, and this is the wrong background, so we got to change that too. And you walk in here, and you go into a little apartment that's above the Chinese restaurant. And there's a door you go into, and here's a bedroom. Oh, and this is outdated too. This is a curtain. I've changed that to a door. So this is going to be a door, but for now, you know, and you walk out into a balcony where something cool happens later. That's spoilery, so we're not going to be dealing with that today. And then you can go up here to the roof. And you can look down and see that's the bedroom balcony that you were just in. And you can go into this little greenhouse, which isn't quite what it should be. There's a couple little things I need to fix here. So yeah, so let's see here. First thing we've got, let's check my word list here. Put up objects for the greenhouse, a front walk behind and back walk behind. So let's put those in. Let's go to the folder. Let's see here. Dropbox, scenes, Dragon Tree greenhouse. So here's all the stuff that Ben made for the greenhouse. Greenhouse looks a lot bigger when you go inside. It's like the TARDIS. Also, it's a magic greenhouse, so I'll let it go. Okay, so here we got a walk behind one and walk behind two. So let's put those together, shall we? I created a manual walk behind. No, I didn't create a manual walk behind. Well, first let's adjust the walkable area because it didn't look too nice. Okay, that looks okay. So now let's put in the walk behind for the front. So Chinatown. Let's see. Come on. Noodles, living room, bedroom, kitchen. I don't have a folder for the greenhouse. That's weird. I have to have a one for here it is, greenhouse. Okay. Let's navigate. Graphics, scenes, greenhouse, walk behind one. Yes, I want the alpha channel. No, I do want transparency. Okay, so this goes in the far left corner. 360. Is there an approximate release date? Sadly, no. I'm aiming early next year. Knock on wood. I mean, this game is been a long game, long process. Not clickable, and give it a baseline of something really high. Let's go to baseline of 400. So it's always going to be in front of everything. And now we need another walk behind thingamabob, and that is this one. And that goes. What is that? Oh, here. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I see what Ben did. I got to zoom in so I can get it synced up properly with the background behind it. I think that's right. Whoops. Oh, foreground 1. And let's go to foreground 2. All right, now let's... Okay, that is not quite right. Let's see. Not right. I think it's 14. That looks about right. Yeah, that's right. So it is not clickable, and I want to give it a baseline of exactly where it is. Okay, that's fine. Not clickable, and it is visible. So now let's change our walkable area. We can walk in front of it. Okay. All right, let's see if that works. Are you inclined to do smaller projects after this, or is everything getting even bigger? I can't imagine going much bigger. I think I mentioned in the last stream that I think that rather than do, like, you always want to challenge yourself and improve and do new things. But I think for my next game, rather than go bigger and, you know, more explosive, what I probably will do is instead go more personal and go deeper instead of bigger. Something challenging, but in a different way. Alright, so now let's test out the walkable area. So, yep, she's walking in front of the pot, walking around it. It's, back in the old Sierra days, that's what they called 3D, because they walked both in front and behind things. I don't know why she's turning around like that. Okay, cool. Then you can open the window. Isn't that exciting? Okay. Alright. I see one thing. Next project is going to be an AR where the characters go walking with you. Yeah. Have the Unavowed companions go walking around with you. Mandana, move out of the way. One thing I always have to be aware of in this game is characters constantly block things that you need to see. So I gotta play around with that. It's a little difficult. So yeah, Mandana's right in front of the friggin' tree, which is important. The tree is actually the main important thing in the room, and she's right in front of it, blocking you. So I gotta fix where the characters stand. So they walk in. I don't want her. I don't want anyone to be here. So I should move the characters like over here when they walk in. So the character to the far right should be at 285 when she X position of 285 when they walk in. So 285, 240. Okay, wait. She should be at 240. Whoops. Player should be in the middle at 240, and you should be at 200. Let's see if 200 is an actual walkable position, and it's not. Okay, let's. Should we make it a walkable position? Okay. 230. 230 is as close as I can get it. Okay, 230. No. 230, 260, and 285. That should do it. Let's see. And I don't know why I have the player... They don't need to face anything, so... Let's have them. Let's try it out. I want to VR point and click so bad. I think there are a few of them. I think there are a few VR point and click games. Problem is, like, no one knows quite how to market VR. Because not a lot of people have the actual equipment for it. So there's lots of VR point and click games, or at least point and click adventure style games. Problem is, you never hear of them. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that was completely wrong. Aw, man. I know what I did. They have to walk to their position, and I screwed that up. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Ha! I see what I did. Okay. See friend 1 and... It's funny when you... I called the two companions friend 1 and friend 2 in the code. But weirdly, like, there's just some words that are awkward to type, and typing see friend is a weird word to actually type over and over and over again. I don't know why that is. I always misspell it every single time. Similar to Soma. I think Soma, it does have a VR port. I'm not sure. I love Soma. I just played it a few weeks ago and I adored it. Okay, so place here and then walk. They need to be... Okay. Alright. 360. So move this one to 380 and this one to 390 and to 390. Wait, no. Yes. 395. I want the player to be 15 pixels ahead of the other characters. So, plus 15, plus 15. That should theoretically work. Doesn't block, and they can walk on non-walkable areas. Okay. And then party wait walk is my command for wait for everyone to finish moving and then stop. So that theoretically should do the trick. Let's see. Friend makes your code seem so much happier. It does. Yes. It's one of those things where something is so deeply ingrained in the code, it would be theoretic, and you think of an easier way to handle a problem, but there's so much, like, everything is so enmeshed in the history of the code that to change it would be impossible. Okay, that didn't work at all. Aha, okay. This needs to be friend 1 and friend 2. Right, okay. And why do they face down? That's really strange. Okay, they shouldn't face down. Load, right, rain stop. They shouldn't turn around. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna set them all to face up before they walk in. And then maybe that'll fix it? I don't know. Yeah, companion. I thought that, you know what? Yeah, I should have done that. See, like, the C's already in there, you're right. It's sort of an AGS thing. It's just sort of like this best practice to put a little C at the beginning of every character name. So when a character begins with C, it's always hard to forget to type it's easy to forget to type 2 C's. So if I called them companions, I would forget that as well. Hey, Slacks. Okay. Hey, Slacks, I said your name out loud and now I finally get your name. Like trousers. Slacks. Ha. Whenever I forgot the C, AGS would muck it? What do you mean by muck it? I can't believe I never noticed that pun before. Slacks. Jeez. I'm slow, apparently. They're really close together. I just don't like that. This is just some, like, stupid stuff that... okay, you know what? I'm just going to do x minus 5 and then plus 5. Get them a little slightly farther apart. I don't want the character to block the tree, so I'm being very... Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, now I know why they're facing a wrong way. I want them to... Okay, let's see here. Oh, I'm not sure. This is how it works. It's like, this is all very, like, boring basic stuff. And also, I'm kind of tripping myself up as well, because I think I've mentioned in previous streams how I don't want dead air. I want to, like, be talking while I do this. So I want to explain what I'm actually doing while I'm doing it. So having to explain what I'm doing it while I'm doing it trips me up sometimes. So, oh, actually, I can make a move a couple of pixels more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna make a move 5 pixels in each direction. So, 10 and 10. And you say it makes you feel less amateur? I'm still an amateur. I mean, what separates, like, what makes a pro, I guess, is that you just you spend more time at it, I guess. You've made all the mistakes, so you just make new ones. Okay, let's go in. Okay, yeah, I like that. I don't like how they're facing away from the camera, but it would be more awkward to have them turn around. Okay. So now that little red thing there is a ribbon that goes around the tree. This is based on an old Chinese legend, and I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to tell you what that is, but there's a ribbon around the tree. So let's put a ribbon around that tree. There's a few ribbons that I'm going to be putting around that tree. Well, let's start with the first one. Ribbon burnt. That's this one. Okay, Oh, and Ben thoughtfully, very thoughtfully, made them all the same size. So that'll make things really easy for me. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Ribbon 1. Let's see here. Okay, that'll do it, I think. Just guessing. All right. Ribbon 2. Let's replace that one with ribbon 2. That's ribbon on the ribbon on the table. Okay, so it's 90,257. Okay, and ribbon 3. Actually, ribbon 3 is the one I should be paying more attention to, because that's the one that determines the position of everything. Okay. Hopefully I'll forget everything you're doing this stream. By the time the game comes out, I won't know what to do. Excuse me. All right, I'm just, let's see if this works. Yeah. All right. 97. Close. And we get. All right, so yeah, burnt ribbon. So now we take our spool of ribbon and put it on the tree. Oh, whoops. Right, you gotta. Darn it. Right, I had forgotten. There's something you need to do before you put the ribbon on. Yeah, you're allowed to put the ribbon on the tree, but I think I added some debug code that will let me skip that. Let me check. Room 98. Use inventory on tree. No, I don't have any command in there to skip it. But what I will do, I'll give myself the inventory item that I need in order to give myself, let's see, if the previous, here's what I do for my debugging, and I always attach it to debug mode, because when I release the final product, I will, I'm not going to have debug mode enabled. So I always make sure that all of my debug commands are dependent on debug mode being enabled. So that's for AGS users out there. That's a handy tip. Because right now, in order to skip rooms, I need debug mode enabled. So if the previous room is intro, which is the very first room of the game, and you can only skip rooms with debug mode, I can add this in and be pretty safe that it won't make its way to the final product. Player, add inventory, iPen. You need a pen. Also known as the spoiler screen. Now we know who dies. I don't know what you mean, but... oh, the debug screen? Oh, well, it's not really spoilers. It's not spoilers at all. That is not what you think it is. I'm sorry. So now, since the previous room was the intro room, I should have the pen. And I also have the ribbon. Okay. And you need to write your name on the thing, and the room shakes. Alright, so now we should... I'm going to save my game so I don't have to do that over and over again. Let's do this. Alright, so yeah, that's tied. And now we open up the window, and the characters just always get in each other's way. the one thing that I always have to play around with. Huh, okay. That actually looks fine, except that oh no, it doesn't, it's not fine. The ribbon doesn't go in the right place. I have to tell Ben about that. Sometimes he can't. I usually do a pretty good job of explaining what I want, but sometimes it's difficult for him to read my mind as much as I want him to. All right, so yeah, this doesn't match up with the window like it should. So let's see. One more pixel. That should do it, I think. Let's see. Yep, that works. So I need to move all the other objects to the same position because they all need to sync up. 93 and 93. Okay. Why don't you do if game debug mode instead? That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do, Slacks. That's exactly what I do. But also, but I want to check for previous rooms because I could have an if debug mode flag set, but that just means, you know, debug mode is always going to be on during development, so it's that's always going to be true, no matter how often, you know, whenever I test it. So I just check for the previous rooms because, and that's all. Checking for the previous rooms is kind of attached to debug mode in the first place, because in order to change rooms, you need debug mode on. So it's still connected, it's still safe. Theoretically. Now, right. I think that's everything for that room. Let's check Ben's little list. Front walk behind, back walk behind, 3 ribbons. Yep, okay, we did them all. Bam, I can cross that out. For the roof scene, he edited the foreground to be a little neater. All right, so let's import that. So that's done. Swank. This is a big, long screen, so I'm going to make that a little bigger. So he changed the foreground. She changed the background a bit, so I'm going to re-import it. New foreground. Okay. Oh, I see what he means. Yeah, that is a little neater. Okay. And I think I still have the walk behinds. Ben very thoughtfully made the foreground a straight line, so I could just easily go zoom, and it's perfect. So that worked out well. What else did he do? Let's see. You know, new foreground. Added a bunch of ribbons. He added a bunch of ribbons. Okay. So now we need ribbons coming out of the window. So let's see here. Let's replace those, shall we? Ribbon 1. Ribbons. Oh, okay. Ribbon roof. Good going. All right. He gave me an example image as well to see where everything goes. Because Ben is thoughtful like that. Let's see. Greenhouse, ribbons. Ribbon example. Okay. So I need to zoom in on that so I can see it. Okay. That makes sense. What's in the chat here? How has working with Ben changed the way you do things? I mean, it's like night and day. I recommend using Trello for, you know, you're not the first one to recommend Trello. And the thing is, it's like we're 2 people. We just chat all the time and we just do things that way. And we're just used to working that way. If we had a big team of people, then yeah, like we'd use Trello so we could keep track of everything. But it's just the 2 of us, and our jobs are pretty compartmentalized. He does art, and I implement them. And we use GitHub as well. Although GitHub is mostly for my benefit, for backups. I have Dropbox and I use GitHub as well. And also Ben's internet is kind of wonky, so GitHub chokes on his system. So we do it this way because it's simple and it works. And to answer Slack's question, has Ben changed the way I do things? Yeah. Used to be I had to, pay by the asset. And so I had to keep things very small. But now he's full time, so he can basically do anything. I have a list of things I need to get done. I go to bed, I wake up, and they're all done because he's from Australia. So that works out really well. And Ben is just he's a great self starter. He just does everything he needs to do and doesn't need a lot of pushing from me. He needs no pushing from me. Even when he runs out of things to do, he finds things to do. He goes back and he plays through the game and just adds extra bits. Like if you play Blackwell Epiphany, Shardlight, or Techno Babylon, any little fun thing that happened in the background, like just like someone walking by a window or a rat running across the floor or trees waving in the breeze, whatever, Ben created that when he was lacking something else to do. So it's benefited the games, it's benefited me, it's benefited him because, you know, he gets paid to do something he loves. And it's worked really well. We're very much in sync with how we want things to work. Okay, so now let's do this. Okay, first of all, the one I really need to play with first is I need another background. I need another ribbon. Okay, yes. Where'd it go? Oh, whoops, I did not import it. Here we go. Okay, how does this one look? All right, that needs to go in front of that object, so let's do that. Let's give that a baseline. Let's see. Let's give that a baseline of 500. Nope, that's too low. 600? No? Wow. 1,000? There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is going to be the X and Y position for every one of these ribbon objects. So this one is, okay, ribbon bed. It is clickable, base lights overridden, visible. No, it's not visible at first. Okay, so ribbon 1. So it's, crap. X and Y, 96 by 700, so I have to remember that. 96 by 700. Okay, that's ribbon 1. Now ribbon 2 will be the ribbon going to the balcony. Okay. So that's 96 by 700. Okay. That should theoretically do it. Because all the code is there. So let's see if it worked. All right. Cameos of Monty? Is Monty cameo? Who's Monty? Okay. Monty is Ben's cat. Ben has like so many little inside jokes in all of his backgrounds. I don't know what half of them are. I find out years later. And like, oh, okay, like that's cool. Okay, so now we put the ribbon on the thing. Ribbon on the thing. And then take that. The character, the blocking, like the way the characters move is completely screwy. I'm gonna be fixing that. Okay, so now there's the thing. Oh, I need to make the hotspot area much bigger, because right now it's just limited to where these pixels are on the object itself. I need to fix that because and then you can throw it down. There we go. Whoops. Okay, that doesn't look right at all. That needs to be like 1 pixel higher. 1 pixel higher. Or 2 pixels higher, actually. Alright, so then you can go into the bedroom. And you can... Yeah, here's my little placeholder. Yeah, actually the Yeah, because I'm going to be replacing this graphic with the new one. You'd be able to see the ribbon from here, and then you can do something with the ribbon down here, and that we're going to do soon. Let's go back up. Yeah, that's not quite correct. I need to fix where I think it needs to be like 2 pixels higher, so 698. I think. 698. And door balcony. Whoops, not the door, the ribbon. 698. Let's see. Whoops, property, not value. There we go. Hey, where'd it go? Hello. Oh, ribbon 2. That baseline needs to be 1000 as well. And there he is. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's in. Let's see what's next. All right, bam. And the bedroom. Let's do the bedroom ribbons. Actually, there's a whole bunch of bedroom stuff that Ben sent me the other day that I never put in because I was away. So I'm gonna put all that stuff in. He updated the door with like better stuff. So let's do that first. So the door to the balcony, we're gonna update that. Actually, I think he redid the background as well, so let's fix that. Wong master bedroom, here we go. Okay. Yes, and the door is wide open there. Okay, good. So now let's replace that curtain. Originally, I told Ben I wanted a curtain in front of the door, which I meant a door with a curtain covering the window. But Ben thought I meant a curtain, just a curtain. And that's not, obviously that's not what I wanted. So he changed it for me. Let's see here. So let's replace that with the door. Here we go. Where'd it go? Here it is. Let's zoom in so we can get it correct. That looks about right. Let's see. Move it a little bit this way. I think. Nope. I had it correct the first time. Yep, that's it. Okay. If y'all have any questions, anything, just feel free to chime in. I'm just babbling away because that's what I do. So I have the door, and now I need to have it open and shut. Because that's fun. Okay, let's see here. Watching intently. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, Ben wasn't sure whether to have it go to open backwards or front. To open to the front or to the back. So he asked me to try both. So I shall. Versus front. So let's see here. If we do front, that's all right. Versus back. The other way's better. The other one's much better. Other one's better. Yeah, we'll do that one. But first I need to adjust everything. Let's see here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So when you open it, I need to change the image to the other thing. So open the door. when you interact with the door, let's see. Okay. Interact with the door. Oh, no, no, no. It's the hotspot that I want to interact with, not the actual object. So the hotspot. So many... Can't wait for Unavowed. I'm so amped for it. Thank you. So many games, so little time. I know. There should always be money for games by Wadjet. I will not disagree with that. You know, I like being able to eat and pay my mortgage and stuff. Okay. H door interact. If you're not in the vision, okay. Or door open. Animated read. Okay, wrong door. Wait, wrong door. Door outside. What? What is... Alright, walk 2. Aha, okay. So, O door. Okay. Alright. Change the graphic to... What's the graphic name? What's the graphic number? I believe... Whoops, hello. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh, huh. Okay, here we go. I believe it was 704. 12704. 12704. 12704. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Okay. And then I want to disable it. O door balcony clickable equals false. Okay, and I'm gonna need to change that to true at some point. Because I want to be able to open it and not close it, but later it closes by itself, so I'm gonna need to fix that. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I'm gonna test out the room. It's funny, this is room number 99, and for so long, like, I was working in this room and I hadn't had any other rooms. And I'm like, I'm so close to room 100, I'm so close. Okay, so here's the door. And I can walk out. And then the characters follow me eventually, not that it matters too much. And I can walk back. Hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Alright, that didn't work. There we go. Okay. That works nicely. So now you can open and close the door. How exciting is that? Let's see, what else do we have in there? Ribbons. Ribbons. Always room for ribbons. So let's see here. Ribbon 1. Place from file. Ribbons. Ribbon floor. Okay. The question is... It needs to be in a place where you can see it, right? So that's the question. I'm going to look at Ben had an example, so I'm going to check that out. Roof, bedroom, ribbons, ribbon example. Okay. Right, I need to base the ribbon position on the second ribbon. Place sprite from file, ribbon floor. Not ribbon floor, not ribbon floor. That's not the one I want. Place sprite from file, ribbon bed. Okay. Right there. Okay. It's 661-328. 661-328. Okay. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Huh. Because if the door is closed... Alright, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to play around with this a bit. And usually I like to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it so you understand, but I can't do that now. It's too complicated. So first I'm going to remove the door, get that out of the way, and I'm going to move this ribbon because I want... the issue here is if the door is closed, you know what? I'm just going to show you what I mean. This is because I can see the problem, but maybe you don't see the problem. So I'm here to teach. That's what I'm here to do. So okay. I want to give you guys a reason to watch me. And if I can help you learn, then so much the better. Alright, here we go. So I'm entering. Do the pen thing. Brrr. Some crazy magical thing happened, which I don't want to spoil. Put the, ribbon on the tree. Open the window. And all the characters are blocking me, which is annoying. I need to fix that later. Okay. All right, so notice how the door is closed. The door is closed. So now, when I go into the bedroom, the flag for ribbon is on the balcony is turned on. So now, it's coming through the friggin' door. Because when I originally programmed this, I had assumed the door would be open. So, yeah, so that I need to fix. Although I guess there's no reason why the door can't be open all the time. I gotta fix that. I have to think about that. That's, yeah, and then I can tie this here. You tie this to the bed. Again, she's going into completely the wrong positions. Right, so now when I go back up to the balcony, I still should see the ribbon tied to the bed if I looked down. And no, I don't. Okay. Oh, because I didn't code that flag in. Duh. Wasn't it raining? Why would the door be... Yeah, oh, you know, you're right. The rain, I haven't... I need to figure out a way to add the rain to half of the room and not the other half. So, yeah, that's something I need to figure out. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to have to do that. Okay. So that's going to take some doing. I need to figure that out. It's too much to figure out while I'm doing the live stream. So what I'm going to do is move on to the next one. Bedroom has ribbons too. I'm adding a little XX next to it so I know that there's issues. Steam the coffee pot. Oh, okay, we'll do that. This one's a little involved, so I don't want to do that now. Both doors open in the Draken Tree kitchen. Well, let's add some doors. That's fun. Okay. Oh, and I need to change this background. Because I noticed when Ben sent it to me, this is something you don't think about when you're designing a room. You just want to make a nice room. Sometimes you don't think about the actual issues. But in an adventure game, here's some very useful tools up on this wall. You're going to want to click on those. But there's really no need for them. So I asked Ben to change it to something less useful. So let's see what he changed it to. Okay, spatulas and things. Yeah, you don't need those. Yeah, okay. So he created doors. So, oh, and there's the ribbon on the shelf. Let's add a door. Wait, no, I gotta switch to the kitchen. Kitchen. Excuse me. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Kitchen. Door open. I don't know which door this is. I'm just guessing. Okay. This one. Oh, and he made the door animate. That's swanky. Okay, now I have to create a new folder for it. Door to apartment. Try to keep everything as organized as I can. So now I got to import the other two doors. Other two frames, rather. And I got to make a view out of them. Because that's what you do with animations. Rooms, Chinatown. V. Door, kitchen, apartment. Create loop. Rooms, Chinatown, kitchen, door. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and that is frame number 12706. Once you get into high frame numbers here, because we got like so many individual frames, I just copy and paste the frame number because it gets too complicated. Now we got to create the object, which I can paste it right here. So here it is. So let's put that where it needs to be. Let's zoom in. You know, with the way the microphone is positioned and the way that my keyboard is positioned, it's kind of forced me to like twist in a very awkward position. So I'm going to stop doing that. Let me know if you can't hear me anymore, because I'm going to be sitting farther away from the microphone. It's a little uncomfortable for me, so I'm going to change my position. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Okay, here we are. So one trick to try to sync up graphics to the background is I just here on the start X position, I usually just put a 0 at the end, so the graphic just jumps off the side of the screen, and I can sort of see if it's synced up properly. So I'm going to do that. Bam, and it's not synced up properly. So let's see, 520. Let's see, 0. Nope, it needs to move over a few frames. Nope, now it needs to go back a frame. Yep. Okay, I think. Yeah, now it's just going up and down. Okay, so now it needs to go down a frame, I think. Let's see. Yep, and that's fine. Good, bam, done. And I don't need it to be clickable because I already have a hotspot for it. So, okay, so let's see. Oh, door apartment. Bam. Oh, that's best practice. Okay, so let's click on the hotspot. Oh, and I don't want it. Let's see. Object. Give it a lower baseline. Give it a baseline of 1. Don't need it. Okay, so when I click on the hotspot, our eyes are able to see the changes that they're flickering. Yeah, that's a trick I learned a long time ago. And I recently added a new function that I am going to show you what I did. Because usually what I do, I try to make the characters move naturally. And right here what I did was I have, you click on the door and I have player walking to the position. But you have these two other characters who just stand there. But let's say, and this is something that always annoyed me, let's say you had one of the companion characters was really close to the door. And you clicked on the door. You have to wait for the player to walk all the way across the screen to open the door. But the companion character is standing right there. So why can't the companion character open the door? And I finally figured out a way to handle that. I already had a function called, I think, party move, no, first, no, move, what was it? Oh my God, what was the command? Move party first? No. Oh my God, what was it? I have to look it up. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Because I didn't see. I just used it for the roof the other day, so I need to look up what the command was. Because I don't remember what it was. Okay. After fade in, they walk out. Okay, party wait walk. That's it. Party wait walk. Yeah, party wait walk. That's it. Party wait walk. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so first it's move party first to 555-292. So what this command does is yeah, this is something that's been in the game for a while, and this is usually for just moving into another room. Where there's just like an open door, you walk from one outside location to another outside location. What it does is it takes every character, moves them to one position. They all walk to the same position, and it waits. The game waits until one character reaches that position, and then it returns control. Then it moves to the next command, and that's usually good for leaving a room. But let's say there's a door, or a character needs to physically do something before you move to the next room. But now what I did was I added this little extra command, this little extra bit to the command, where I created a dummy character called, oh my god, first character. So whichever character gets there first gets assigned the dummy character of first character. So that way I can have whatever character gets there first can do the thing, and then it moves on. So this I just added the other week, and I'm surprised it took me this long. So you move party first to that position. And then first character needs to face to the right. Whoops. I don't need any of these commands here. And now that first character needs to... all the companion characters have a reach forward animation. And then we animate the door opening. Oh, wait. O door apartment. Set view V kitchen. Oh crap, what was it? Did I name the view? I had to. V door kitchen apartment. Here we go. O door apartment animate loop 0. Delay of 3. It should open up pretty fast. It does once and blocks forwards. Okay, and then first character, anim reach 2, done. Okay, and now I need to reset that door every time you enter the room. So, you know, I'll deal with that later. Okay. Ooh. What bothered me with most games was that you had to pick up both objects and then combine them in your inventory. So I changed it to mine so that if you have one of the two parts, you can simply use the one part on the object that's in the scene instead of picking it up first. Yeah, that's a good trick. Okay, so let's see, what room? I think it was 94. Alright, so nope. Alright, let's go here. He's still in the wrong position. Alright, so let's test it out. Let's get Vicky over there first. So, that didn't work. Crashed. Oh, you can't see the error message. Okay, first character face right. Okay, I got it. It said null pointer reference, which means there was no character assigned. Okay. It always worked before. Let's see. That's strange. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a toggle and see if it actually reached it, because theoretically they should have. I'm gonna see if no more disco in the aquarium room. Yeah, I fixed it. I'm on it. I'm on that stuff. Okay. Still in the wrong position. Alright. Come on. Alright, so it went here just fine. Okay. That's interesting. First character did not get assigned. That's interesting. Why didn't it do that? It worked fine in the other room. Let's see. What did I do in this room that... Whoa. Living room. Okay, what is it? What did I do right the first time that I didn't do right here? Okay. Okay. Everyone had to... I don't know why that would make a difference, but... Alright, let's see. Apparently I had every character stop moving first, and then... it moved. Okay, well, let's see if that worked. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm trying to figure something out while telling you about it. And I don't know if I'm making any sense at all. Now, I'm going to have to go and add this command to like every section of the game where you open a door. Okay, come on, Eli, get ahead of me. Get ahead of me. Come on, move. There we go. All right, Logan, open that door. Yep, goes there just fine. No, why aren't you working? That's so strange. It worked fine in the other room. Why isn't it working here? It didn't even... Hello, Nerdy Enigma. I like that name. Glad you can make the stream. I'm having trouble with a bug here. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Cutscenes. Party manager. Here we go. So, I have this toggle here. It comes here just fine. So, well, the player's moving. Wait. If player X... First character player. Two. I mean, theoretically, it should be one of these. It should be. It's got to be one of them, right? Okay. Why are you not doing the thing that I want you to do? Unless okay, maybe, here's what I might have done accidentally. 430, 290. What are the chances of that not being a walkable spot? 430, 290. 290. That's it. Okay, I see. I moved the characters to a non-walkable position, which means that none of the characters reach that spot. So no characters get assigned that dummy character. Okay, that would explain it. And I gotta change that walkable position. Let's see, okay. Move the characters here instead. Oh wait, crap, no, I looked at the wrong spot, darn it. 555, 292. Yeah, that totally is a walkable spot. So why didn't it work? I'm going to see if it works with the player. Leftover from placeholder land? No. Actually, I thought it was, but it's not. Let's see if it works with the player character. And I should enable the player to just enter the kitchen. Let's see if it works with the player character. Okay, yep, that gets activated. I know that. No, it didn't work. Okay. I am confused. I am confused. I'm going to go to the roof and see why that worked. Okay. So if I walk up to the roof, right? That's there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, it works. It used to work fine on the roof. So now Eli is closest to the door. So we're walking. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Sometimes the toggle doesn't work right if the brackets aren't in there. So maybe that will fix it. I don't know. Debugging is an adventure game of its own. That's why I love game dev. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I just realized that when I'm running the game on the stream, it defaults to full screen, so you can't see when the toggles activate the game. So I'm going to disable game capture and keep it on the monitor. That way you can see everything that I see. The game won't fill up the screen, but this way you can see what I see. So you probably have no idea what I was talking about when I talked about toggles and stuff. So yeah, let's see. Ah, no, wrong. No, not what I wanted to do. Okay. All right, let's see. So now I go up. Okay, so the players walk. That's what's happening. Okay. So now the players are going to walk. Yep. Vicky's the first one there. Okay, that's weird. It didn't even toggle. Vicky is friend 2. It didn't even toggle her becoming the dummy character. So how did the game know to use her? That's really bizarre. Okay, I'm confused. So, all right, we're on the Chinatown roof, and we exited. Move party first. All the characters stopped moving. The dummy character does their thing. But the dummy character didn't get set. So I'm really confused. Okay, I'm going to do a global search for the dummy character. Okay, that's weird. I want to not just... No, it's looking... Okay. Let's see. First character. Do a search. Wait, no. Do a global search. Find all of them. Must be an X file, yeah. Alright. I'm going to see if there's anywhere in the code where it sets the character to the dummy character. And it doesn't. This is really strange. I'm really confused. Where's Blamumu when you need him? I don't know if any of you were at the first dev stream I did, but he basically debugged it for me. He figured it out. If friend 2x equals it's the x position. Right. I'm so confused. This works fine in one room, but not the other. Okay. And here's one thing I'm going to do. I am going to do this. I'm going to do something silly. Okay, this, let's see. Whoops. Okay, string. Let's say this. Whoops. Equals. Okay. String format. Okay. Player's X and Y is, okay. Okay. That's the player's X and Y. Friend 1's X and Y is D, and friend 2 is... I'm going to have the game display the characters' positions. Okay, player X, player Y, see friend 1X, see friend 1Y, see friend 2X, see friend 2Y. Okay, this display, I have my own display function. Say this. And I'm going to see if the characters match the position I told them to move to, because this is strange. Oh my God, Blamumu's here. Hi, Blamumu. Maybe you could help me debug this when you look at it enough. Is it still a friend or is it an ex? If they keep screwing with me, they won't be friends for long. Okay, let's see. All right, so... whoops, what's that? 2 something or another? Did I screw that one up? Let's see. X friend would Y. Alright. Okay, so now Vicky is closest to the door. Right. So I told the characters to go to, let's see, what room was it? It was 97. So I wanted the party to go to 430, 290, and to stop when one character goes there first. 430, 290, yep. I'm pointing at it like you can see it. Friend 2 is already there, and that's Vicky, so... she gets assigned. Yep. Wait, nope. Wait, why is the player getting assigned it? Okay, something's weird here. Okay, let's go back in the kitchen and see what happens. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Because while this message is up, all the characters are still moving and going to that position. Yeah, okay, that screws this up. But let's see here. I wanted the characters to go to 555 292. Aha. Okay. She went to 554 292. She didn't actually get there. So that's why it didn't get assigned. That's interesting. Five 292. All right. That's interesting. I mean, it's a walkable position, so why didn't she get there? That's interesting. This is interesting. Why didn't she get there? Huh, okay. Why didn't she get there? Huh. Alright. I'm confused. Maybe if I just... What would happen here if I just changed that? Would the same thing happen? Does she stop one pixel earlier all the time? Or is it just that specific number? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. So, we're testing, let's see here. Move, guys. Alright. He made it. He made it. 550 292. Okay. Now let's try it without the toggles and see if it works. Okay, let's remove this debugging command because that's screwing things up. Okay. Hi, Sasha. My internet is half dead, but I'll try to be with you. Thank you, Sasha. Do the characters have hitboxes so they avoid standing in the same place? Yes, they do. And I always think I want to use them, but then I don't. Because the way they walk around each other is always painfully awkward. So I have them walk through each other. So what? Okay, now it works. Something was up with that position. I don't know what it was. So it works just fine. It actually worked. My code was actually fine. There was just something about the position I sent them to where it just didn't work. Okay, so that was a colossal waste of time. All right, so now we got to finish that script, don't we? Okay, so we're in the kitchen. So they open the door, and then we change rooms. Our China living room. All right. Okay. So now when we having this dev stream on in the background while working is fun. Oh, hey, Grundy. Welcome to the stream. You just I don't know how long you've been watching, but I just fixed a colossal bug that was actually not a bug at all. So those are always great. So now we're coming, let's fix it so we're coming in from the other room. So if we're coming from the living room, the door is already open. So let's change this to Odor apartment. Set view. We'll change it. We'll set the view properly to kitchen, Odor, kitchen apartment, and optional loop 0. And I think it's frame number 2. So we'll start it with the room already open. Okay, and after fade in, if player previous room equals our China living room, it's going to be friend 2 because it's whoever's last. Friend 2 is always last. We'll face. You know what? I'm just going to. Right. And then friend 2 will reach out. And Odor apartment. He will close the door. Animate loop. 0, delay of 3, repeat once, block backwards. And I'm going to play the door closing sound, which I should have done before. Anim reach 2 means he reaching and then reaching 2 because, and you can't see my arm because the camera's basically reach is reaching out and then reach 2 is playing it backwards. And then he turns around and faces the rest of you. So that should work. I can see that being very fragile if there's ever a situation where a character is not guaranteed to reach the location they are moved to, aside from when the spot is not valid in the first place. It's very rare. This is actually, seriously, this is only when opening doors. This only happens when opening doors. Because most of the time, moving from place to place is just walking from one room to another like this. So this is what it's like most of the time. I don't need to worry about the characters doing anything. Because usually it's just, you know, characters walk to a place, whichever character gets there first, then it moves to the next room. And it's always worked just fine. But in situations where you need to open a door, like this, for example, like this, I'll add it here. Whereas right now it's just the player who moves there. But if another character is closer, then it makes sense for them to go there too. It's so funny because of the notification that looks at us from behind Dave. Oh, I got a a new video from Jim Sterling just uploaded apparently. That's what you're seeing. Yeah, you see Jim Sterling going like this. Okay, so now let's see if this works properly. Open the door, Eli. There we go. Thank you, Eli. And now, I guess Eli will... Whoever's... Of course, he's standing a little too close to it. This is going to take some fine-tuning to get perfectly right. Sterling is always watching you, Mr. Hodgepants. It's going to take a little fine-tuning to get right. But in the meantime, it works. I love this music. I think the last time I did the stream, it was a track I ripped from Shadowrun Hong Kong, but this is the actual final music from Thomas Reagan. He sent it to me last week. Oh, you did a stream too, Francisco? Awesome. It is kind of awkward when they stand and end up standing in the same place, isn't it? But it's gonna happen. But the funny thing is, like when I've been playing like Dragon Age Inquisition a lot, and the characters are constantly getting in each other's face, and it doesn't bother me there, and I don't know why. But you see it in 2D, and it bothers you. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So what's next? What's next on Ben's list here? Oh, he did the other door as well. So let's get that door working, and hopefully that one won't have any problems. So another object. I don't know how excited you guys are by watching me implement doors, but you know, yeah, I gotta do it one way. I gotta do it either way. You guys don't have to watch me do this. 2 dining room. So let's import those. Restaurant door. Also 3 frames, because Ben is cool like that. All right, let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now do my little trick. Now since the X is 0, I can't add a 0 at the end of it. I'm going to add a 0 on the Y position instead. Yep, that needs to go down just a touch. Nope, I meant up just a touch. That's what I meant. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Since I have the hotspot, it does not need to be clickable. And baseline is now 1. Okay. So let's make an animation view for this. V, door, kitchen, dining room. And create a loop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm very excited to watch you implementing doors. It's a part of the job. Yay! Have you considered adding a small delay to friends' movement so they feel less like hive mind and more like... there is a bit of a delay when they follow the player. It's not an exact science. There's no way the game can read your mind. I've been playing around with it. I'm thinking I need to play around with it, because right now it uses the default AGS following function, which doesn't work so great. It's a little finicky, and I need to make my own. I just haven't done it yet. So it'll happen eventually. I'm very excited to watch you implement doors. Thank you. Okay, so the door has an animation. So let's... Okay. Trying the kitchen. So when you leave the room, door interact. Move party first. So... car first? No, wait. C first? No, what was it? Oh my god. First car. First make everyone stop moving. Players. I should make this into one big command to stop everyone from moving. In fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Party manager. Do I already have a command that does that? No, let's make one. Okay, let's make a command that does that. Import function party move stop. Okay. All these things that would have been useful months ago if I'd ever thought to do them. So player stop moving. friend. I always got to be careful here because sometimes there is no party up together, so I got to make sure that they're if C friend 1 does not equal null, then stop friend 1. And same with friend 2. Whoops. Okay. Let me save it. Whoops. What? I really enjoy such streams, but I'm even more fascinated about rewatching it when the game will be ready and I'll play it through. Hey, you know? Whatever works. Okay, so now party stop. Party move stop. I never came up with like a consistent naming structure. So I should have done that. So first car, face left. First car, Adam reach. Okay, O door. Wait, I didn't name the door, did I? I did not. Okay, O door dining. To the dining room. O door dining. Set view. V door kitchen dining. O door dining animate. 0 delay of 3. Repeat once, block and forward. Okay, and first car, Adam reach 2. Oh, and I gotta play the door opening sound because you gotta. A door open play. And I'll do that for the other door opening too because I forgot that. Okay. So you can leave the room and the door opens. Let's do the reverse for when you enter the room. So you enter the room from the dining room. Okay. Steve friend 2 is facing left. O door dining. Set view is V door kitchen dining. Loop 0 frame 2. After fade in, if player previous room equals R China Dragon Interior. The name of the restaurant is the Dragon. Do I have the chat window on another monitor or desktop? Yes, I do, actually. I have the chat on my laptop here, and I have the main game on my my other monitor, my main monitor here. I have a laptop attached to a monitor, and I have like an extended thing. So I look over here, this is my laptop camera, hello, and when I'm working on the game, I'm facing this direction. So I don't know if that answers your question. So when I'm reading the chat, I'm looking this way. Okay, so after the fade in, if you came from the other room, let's see, friend 2 does his reach animation, and then the door animates 0 delay of 3, repeats once, blocks, goes backwards, and door close plays. And see friend 2 animates reach 2 and faces right. Because it's like trailers, you think you saw a lot, but when you're watching it again after the game, yes, I feel that way after watching. I felt that way after watching the last season of BoJack Horseman. I love that show, and I watched that trailer like 20 times before the season came on Netflix. And after I finished watching it, I went back to watch the trailer, and I'm like, oh yeah, that scene, that totally has a different context now. Wow. Yeah, there was one shot in that trailer which, after you watch the show, like had a completely different context. It was kind of awesome, the way they sort of mess with your head. All right, now I've reached the point in development where it takes a long time for the game to compile. So, and I haven't even put in the voice acting yet. So, yeah. before. So I come from that room and I enter this room. Eli. Eli just turned and walked the other way. Oh my god. Their AI is so stupid. I really gotta work on that. That's polish. Like, I really, my main focus is getting, like, getting the game playable from start to finish. And then I'm gonna go back and polish everything. Because it's like trailers, you think you saw a lot. Yeah. Oh, Eli. Yes. Oh, Eli. Yeah, now it's the player. See how annoying that is? Mandana could have just walked over and opened the door, but no, it's the player is walking all the way over first. Okay. In fact, that actually should be easy to fix. Let's see here. If I go back to the dining room, open up the door, let's move them like 20 frames back. So let's go to 60. That should be nice. All right, I'm not going to waste time testing that. Did both doors in the dragon tree. Okay, so he did the door opening and also animated the aquarium. You know what? Since we've done so many doors, let's import the aquarium. Because aquariums are fun. All right, let's see. Dragon tree interior. So, aquarium. Oh, hello. Masa Munetto. Is that how you say your name? Masa Munetto. Okay. Aquarium. Oh, a nice 20 frame animation. Sweet. Okay. Now we got to assign a view to that. View aquarium. You know, it's funny, when I first started designing the Chinatown section, I really thought it was going to be the smallest one. And then I just kept adding bits to it. And it's like I didn't want to rush it. There were certain bits I knew needed to be larger and interesting. And so it ends up being one of the more complicated bits in the game. And it didn't originally start off that way. It's funny how things can just sort of go out of scope. All right, no, I'm going to do this the proper way. Import, add all sprites from folder. That is the proper, efficient, professional way to do it. And let's see, how does that look? The fish are sort of bobbing. Oh, I see, they're bubbles. Okay. So first of all, I want to copy the image 12712. And then I'm going to go into the room and zoom in, and I'm going to add the object for the aquarium. Okay, let's see here. Here it is, Dragon Interior, Aquarium. Oh, I love this. It's just a flat square. Makes it so easy to import. There we go. So it's a Y position of 195. I'll zoom in there. Oops, I'll make that a little bigger. Ah, no. I should have locked that. Okay, I'm locking that. Let's see. So that way that won't move by accident. Now I'll go to the aquarium. Yeah, I can't click on it because there's a foreground object that has a higher baseline. So temporarily, I'm going to change the baseline of the aquarium to something crazy like 5,000. That way I can move it around. I just have to remember to move it back, or the characters will clip behind the aquarium. All right, so nope, that's not quite it. Is that it? Did I get that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's set. Now put the baseline back where it was. Aquarium. And it doesn't need to be clickable because I have a hotspot there. Or I can put a hotspot there. I'll put a hotspot there. But now I need to make it animate. So, let's see here. I heard Minetta? Minetta? Did I say Minetta? If I did, I didn't mean to. Aquarium. Set view, the aquarium. Usually I have to like be very clever with my view names because, if it's a door, I have to say like door kitchen. But since there's like lots of kitchen, there's like one or two kitchens in the game, I have to do Chinatown kitchen. And there's two doors in the Chinatown kitchen. So it's like Chinatown kitchen door, Chinatown kitchen living room. But I have a feeling there's only going to be one aquarium in the game. So the aquarium, done. Oh, aquarium. Animate. 0. I don't know how fast to make it, so I'm just going to guess and say 3. Repeat. No block. And it goes forwards. Oh, notification. Ben Chandler just uploaded 50 files. What did he... Let's see what he had. Let's see what he gave me. Oh, now he has doors opening for the bedroom and stuff like that. Wow, he just sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. Hi, Ben. You're on the stream. I don't know if you can see me. Let's see. Almost needless to say, but a bargain at full price. It's legit baller. I don't know which game you're talking about, but thank you. Shardlight is very good. Thank you. Emerald City Confidential and The New Guys are the 2 web titles I don't have. They'll be there when you're ready for them. What am I doing now? Right, the aquarium. Let's see. Tea is getting cold. You guys can't tell, but the light above my head is broken. Or rather, the light bulb went out. And it's a very bizarre light bulb that I have to go to the hardware store to buy. And I need to drag the ladder out of the basement to get up there. Whoops. So right now I'm like, there's lights on behind me, but I feel like I'm in the dark. I feel like I'm like in some cyberpunk novel, Or I just recently played through Shadowrun, so it's like, I feel like a Decker or something. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks pretty nice. I don't know how well you can see it because there's probably a bit of compression on the stream, but there's bubbles right here, kind of bubbling. And the fish are bobbing just slightly. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, I don't know. Again, I don't know how easily you can see it on the stream, but it looks nice. Get a lamp. It's funny because normally I wouldn't. I don't have any lamps in here because we have a lot of window light coming in here. And so during the day, we might not have all the lights on, but there's a lot of light that comes in. At night, of course, we have to turn the lights on. But you do not see a lamp here. Ha, 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 ha. By the way, the documentary about text adventures, Get Lamp, really, really, really good. Amazing documentary. Okay, so what else? He did another door for the restaurant. So let's do that one. This is the stream of doors. The doors dev stream. Okay. So let's go to Chinatown, Dragon Tree, and door. Do. Come on, Dave. Spell it right. Door. Alright, so we got the door opening, and we'll import those 3. And now we need to make a view. The door. Now I gotta be creative again. Dining. I guess one thing I could do, which it would make things easier, but it would make things more complicated in the long run. I could have just made one view for all doors and just run the loop number. But you know what? That way it could lead to a lot of problems. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. Door. All right. Object. Place the object up here. And get the door. Whoop. Now time to do my little trick again. Alright, so let's see. One good thing here. because it's a vertical line, I can line this up. And I see the X position is 558. And then I can see the Y position is 274. So I just do 558 and bam, that should be correct. And it is. All right. Baseline overridden, doesn't have to be clickable. O door kitchen. Okay. Oh, whoops. Nope, I don't need to interact with that. I interact with the hotspot. Okay. Okay, player walk. Now, I don't want to do player walk anymore. I want to do... Okay. First, I'm going to comment all that stuff out. My first instinct... normally, I'd say, oh, just delete it all, but my instinct says never delete code. Always comment it out, just in case. Okay, so... move party first. 578 313. Okay, party stop. Nope, party move stop. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Okay, first character face right. First character anim reach. First character. Whoops. O-door kitchen, set view, V-door dining. That's confusing. The object is O-door kitchen because it's in the kitchen, because it goes to the kitchen, but the view is called dining because it's in the dining room. That's confusing. That's bad practice, guys, just to let you know. That's very, very bad practice. So don't do what I just did. Okay, now O-door kitchen, animate 0, delay of 3, once, blocks, E forward. And first character anim reach 2, done. So now I can uncomment that line. We move to the kitchen. Bam. Okay, so now let's come in from the kitchen and see what happens. Okay, if your player is coming from the kitchen. Okay, so I got to make sure you're not in a vision. There's a little vision sequence where you go through the restaurant, and slight spoiler, sorry. And I got to make sure that you're not in that vision when you walk in and out of the kitchen. If it isn't true, right? Okay. Okay. O-door, set view, V-door dining, 0 frame 2. And C friend 2 is facing to the right and closes the door. And reach, O-door kitchen, animate, 0, 3, once, blocks, backwards. C friend 2, anim reach 2, and faces left. Okay, let's see if the doors work. Oh, hey, bye, Nerdy Enigma. Thanks for coming. I come with feelies. Of course it comes with feelies. Oh, you mean the Get Lamp DVD? Yeah. You mean the Get Lamp DVD? Yeah. I actually got the coin. I was one of the... I managed to pre-order it in time, and I got the fancy coin. I have no idea where it is, though. Alright, so... let's get one of the other characters in front of me. Come on, move, guys. You move when I don't want you to. Okay, Mandana, open that door. And she goes to the wrong... Oh, not again. Alright, let me change that position. She goes to a non-walkable area. I know why. Okay. Let's move right here. I don't think it does come with a coin anymore. I think you had to be like the first 500 people to buy it or something like that. Because they were numbered. Okay, Mandana, move. Okay. Oh, come on. Ah, not again. Well, why? I don't understand why this is happening again. Fortunately, it seems that every time I fix it once, it seems to fix it forever. Okay. I guess I gotta... do this stupid thing again, and see where the characters stop. How annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It shouldn't do that. Okay. Move Mandana. Okay, move out of the way. All right, Mandana, open that door. Okay. So. Ooh, what is that? 532 something? Okay, so I wanted the characters to go to... No, that's the kitchen. I want to look at the... Here we go. 533-279. Right, and she's at 532, and there's there's a weird symbol there. That's strange. What's that? Friend here, there. Friend 1 X, friend from Y. I don't know if it's an AGS bug. Apparently, that's weird. Is it like 532.5? I mean, what is that? I don't know what that is. And it's always friend 1 that has it. She's like she's 1 pixel away from where she's supposed to be. You know, I'm gonna try it again with a different character. I'm gonna try to get the second character to go to that position and see what happens. This is strange. Like, this shouldn't happen. I don't know why. It's a perfectly legit walkable spot. Okay, so now I want Eli to get into position. Okay, Eli, do your thing. Okay, it's always friend 1. I think there's something screwy there. Yeah, 532. Apparently he's not reaching the spot he's supposed to reach. So if I change this to 532, it should work. I mean, I don't know why. It's very silly. It should be fine. So I'm going to comment those out again. All right, let's see. Okay, Mandana, you go first. That doesn't work either. You know what? I need to do this a different way. What I'm doing is I'm checking to see which character is at the specific coordinates. What I need to do is choose the character that is not moving. The first character that stops moving is the character that gets assigned the dummy character. That's the best way to do it, because I can't trust AGS to send the characters to the specific coordinates. Okay. So while friend 1 is moving, while they're all moving, wait 1. Okay. So, oh god, this could lead to weird problems. Okay. So if player is moving equals false, okay, then the player becomes a dummy character. If friend 1 moving equals false. The first companion becomes the first character. Friend 2 moving equals false. This could lead to problems, but it won't crash the game. Because let's say if two characters stop at the same time, it still should be fine. All right, let's see if that works. I don't. Yeah, it's something to do with precision. Yeah, I think it maybe it. I think it's pixel perfect, but I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, let's see if that fixes it. It doesn't need to be as precise. Let's see. That worked. Okay, that worked. That worked. Okay, so that's a smarter way of handling it. Okay, it didn't work from this side of the room. Let's see. Oh, you know why? Because I put it all in before load. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. I need to do it in after load. After load. Sorry. Okay. If InVision equals false. Whoops. Okay. Got to do that after loading. All right. Oh, whoops. I forgot one thing. That should do it. Okay, let me clean that up a little bit. If my wife ever later starts helping me with debugging and I don't indent everything nicely, she gets mad at me. How about selecting which character is closest to the target coordinate? That is difficult. That I could do, actually. But it's a little complicated to do that. It's complicated to do that. I prefer to do it this way. That also isn't precise because sometimes like it's hard to explain. Mostly because if what? Oh, haha. Whoops. Okay, if player previous room equals R China kitchen and vision is false. Because sometimes like with the Y position, you could be on a higher, you could be a closer Y position, but a farther away X position, but the game will still consider that character closer, even though they look farther away. So it's complicated. So I don't do it. An invisible bug that ships isn't a bug. True words. Okay. All right. All right, Eli, do your thing. Okay. Let's see. Eli opened the door again. And they're both in horrible positions. So I'm going to change their position when they come in the room. This is all very niggly, nitpicky stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put Eli here and then base everyone else's position on that. So, okay. Friend 2, not Eli, but friend 2 is there. And typically, like, I've determined that like 40, 50 pixels apart is usually looks fairly natural, so I'm gonna make that 500 and make this 460. And Eli needs to be facing to the right. Okay. So much trouble to open a damn door. Alright. Alright, let's see if the player can do it too. I should test that, shouldn't I? Bam. Nice. Okay. We have got working doors. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I don't have the open and... I don't know. Oh, whoops. And they're not on walkable areas because I'm an idiot. Okay. They're not on a walkable position because Dave is a moron. La la la. Okay, Vicky's in the right spot. Oh, because of this curve. Yeah, because I had one character here, another character here, and the player character right here. And so the player character's on a non-walkable spot. So I got to fix that. I just got to place them manually, which I can totally do. Okay, friend here. 500, 283, I think should be okay. Let's see. Yep. And then put the player here. 293. 293 Y position should be fine. 293. Player at 293. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm going to turn off the air conditioner. I'm in this weird position because I am right next to the air conditioner. The air conditioner's right over there. And so while my wife is working over there, you know, she gets hot, so I turn on the air conditioner, but then I get freezing. So, because I'm right next to the thing. All right, now let's leave. She animates a little too, oh, there, okay, there we go. It's fine, I can tweak this later. This is, it needs a little bit of tweaking, but it looks good. Okay, so what's next on Ben's list? What else did he send me? Door opening and animated the aquarium. The Huang living room door now opens. Okay. The Huang living room door? Oh, I guess the one that goes into the bedroom. Okay. Yeah, okay, here it is. Goes into the bedroom. Ooh, this one's 5 frames of animation. Getting fancy, Ben, as opposed to the 3. One thing that would be nice, if AGS could read files from the hard drive. So I could just say, you know, go here, you know, rather than having to import them into the engine. Or if I could just highlight them and drag them into the engine. That would be a big time saver. I think a lot of modern engines can do that, but not AGS. It's modernizing very slowly, but isn't quite there yet. Oh my god, it's noon already. Ha, I've been doing this for a while. My voice is actually not dead yet. I can go on a little longer. If you want to see me put together a few more doors. Master bedroom door. Okay. Whoops. Modified. Huang living room door. There we go. 5 whole frames of animation. V door living room. All right, where is it? Living room door. Living room door that goes to the master bedroom. Yeah, I've never been terribly consistent about that, as I said, because I have the room that the door is in versus the room that the door goes to. So the door is in the living room, but it goes to the bedroom. So I mix and match those two, and it's confusing. I shouldn't do that, but I always do. 16 years of using AGS, I still do that. Okay, so let's do the thing. Living room. Zoom in. All right, I think that's right. Let's see. Nope. Yep, there we go. And again, we do not need it to be clickable. Change the baseline. Oh, door, bedroom. Again, bad practice. Okay, so now I need to... Whoops. Haha. Oh, you could see where my old placeholder things were. You want to see my old placeholder art for this room? Let's see if I can find it. Unavowed. I have a folder called placeholder crap, because that's what it is. Chinatown, restaurant, living room. Yeah, this is the placeholder living room. This is what the room used to look like. And so Ben obviously did a much better version. But all my hot spots are still the same, so I got to fix those. Though we got them pretty close. And before anyone asks, I am not compiling a version of this game that you can play it in placeholder mode. Everyone asks for that, not realizing that it would actually kind of be horrible. So I'm not doing it. I might add a thing where you can see the placeholder graphics just for fun, but you would not want to play the game in placeholder mode. Everyone says that. Oh, it's a Virtual Boy. You're going for the Virtual Boy look. I haven't heard that joke about 100 times. And it's funny there's a story of why it does look red instead of like black on white. Because back in the old days when I did freeware games and I did my own graphics, I'd often use reference pictures, and I would, I would trace over them in Photoshop. And what I would do is, since white or black didn't look good when I traced over them, or rather, I'd bring it in Photoshop and I'd add another layer, then I'd trace over them. And often white, I couldn't see the white, but I could always see the red. So I would trace over it in red, and that became my placeholder art. And I just sort of do that out of habit, because that's the way I'm used to it looking. So that's the behind the scenes story of why my placeholder art is always red. Okay. So I'm going to door to the bedroom, set the view to door living room. Okay, so now you open the door. First you walk over here. Yeah, a little closer there. Walk over there. Okay. 2-bedroom. Haha, yeah, now I just got the player doing it, right? So that's not what I want. I want move party first. I always forget my own commands. Party, move, stop. First character face up. Whoops, not down, up. First character, anim reach. Door to the bedroom, animate, 0, 3, once, block, forwards. And, whoops, anim reach 2, done. And I gotta play the door opening sound. Okay, so now that's entering the room. Now, if you leave the room, what happens? China bedroom, in vision versus not in the vision. Okay, odor, frame equals, how many frames are in it? Let's see. Door living room. Flame. It's the frame floor. Frame 4. Jesus Christ. Okay. Else? Okay. Alright, whoops. Okay, what did I just do? Okay. What am I doing? New keyboard. Okay. If player previous room equals our China bedroom and in vision equals false, you're not in the vision, then you can do stuff. So, player anim reach O door closes backwards. A door close play player anim reach 2 and then faces forward. All right, now let's see if this works. Bug. Object frame is read only. What? All right, so I got to do this the complicated way. Set view v door living room loop 0 frame 4. I can change the frame that way, but I can't change the frame directly. Tea is ice cold. All right. Well, this door doesn't open yet, but let's see here. Nice. Okay. Okay, characters move. Move. Oh my god, whoops. Oh no. That's the wrong reach animation for Mandana. Oh no. That's her kneel animation. Does that work? Did that happen for all of them? Okay, wait. I gotta get another character to try to open the door. Okay. Let's see what happens. Alright, Vicky. Alright, come on. Okay, that's fine. Do I even have a reach back animation for Mandana? I have to. I must. What about Vicky? Come on, Vicky. Yep, she's fine. Okay, I think I have the wrong reach back animation for Mandana. That would... oh my gosh, how long has that been in the game? I guess this is the first time I've ever had Mandana do that. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. All right, companions, Mandana, view. How the heck am I going to see which one it is? These are so small. This is something I keep asking the developers of AGS for a way to make this bigger so I can friggin' see it. Do we even have a reach back animation for Mandana? Let me look in the folder and see if there is one. Graphics, characters, Mandana. I guess I'll put a reach back. Do I have reach back? I know I have reach side, like taking an object and stuff. Sit tired, run, restrain, pry. She does a lot of prying and hitting and things. Grab leather. Oh yeah. Zapped, drop paint, climb up manhole. Block bullet because she's a badass. A bash Donnie. Spoilers. Not really. Reach left. We have reach left, but we don't have reach forward or back. But the other characters do. Did we call it something different? Let's see. Reach back. We do not have a reach back animation for Mandana. I'm going to have to ask Ben for that. Oh my god. This is good to know. Okay. This is good to know. I got to write this down. I'm going to add this to the list. Reach back animation for Mandana. Take Ben about 2 minutes to do. All right. Well, that's good to know. At least the code works. That's all I care about. Okay. So that door works fine. The Huang living room now opens. Animated the door back into the living room from the master bedroom. Okay. So let's do that one. This is all the boring stuff. Doors. Master bedroom, Chinatown. Master bedroom. Door. Master bedroom. Door open. 5 frames, because, yeah, Ben's getting ambitious. All the other doors were 3 frames. Now it's 5. Okay. Rooms, Chinatown. V door bedroom. Okay, and bedroom door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little punchy, guys. I might have to wrap this up soon. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I see some streamers. Like, I don't know if Drunkarella's here. She usually chimes in. I saw you did like if you're here, Drunkarella did like a 12-hour like streaming marathon. I don't know. I just looked at her page and I saw one that said 12 hours on it, and got more stamina than I do. I can say that much. I can last about 2, maybe 3. Okay, so I'm in room 99, and I want to set. Oh, I need to create the object first. Duh. Right. And somehow I got to get the second half of the room raining. That's going to be a challenge, but a challenge for another day. Object. Bedroom. Door. Okay, let's see here. I think that's right. Let me zoom in even more. Sometimes you got to get it like matched up. Absolutely. Whoops. What did I do? Nothing. Okay, got to get it matched up perfectly. Okay, so the X is 787. That works. And the Y is 286. Wait, what? Did I just get it perfect? I just randomly dropped it in there and it was perfect. Oh my God. That never happens. Okay, so I do not need it clickable. Baseline of 1. O door. Living. It's a living door. Door to the living room. Okay. Oh, whoops. It's my old placeholder art position. Let's fix that. Okay. So now we walk to this position right here, close to the doorknob. And we open the door. Come on. Okay. No. Not the player. We do party. Move party first. There we go. Party stop. No, move stop. Okay, first character face up. First character, whoops, character and reach. Or if you're Mandana, she ducks down. Okay. Odor animate. No, not the balcony. Odor living room. Animate. 0, 3, once, block, forwards. First character, anim reach 2. Okay, and I don't need those. All right, so if you're in the vision, oh, whoops, right. You have to be in the vision for all that stuff to happen. Okay. Highlight that. Okay, and if you're not in the vision, I'll deal with that one later. Let's see. Is there a reason to do this manually for each door instead of passing the XY position, door, and name as parameters to a common function? That's a good question. I probably could make a function out of it. It's just that, you know, like some doors have different. If there's ever a door where there's like an exception where a certain animation has to play or certain something has to happen, that's where it could get complicated. But you're right. I'm basically doing the same thing for each door. I totally could make a function out of this. You're right. I totally should. I'm repeating myself a lot. But I guess also the characters are facing different directions. Not every door behaves the same. But also, you know what? This area notwithstanding, there are actually not a lot of doors in the game. We just happen to be in a place, we happen to be in an interior location where we're walking through a lot of doors. And I think there are very few areas in the game where that's the case. So that's why I never bothered making one, because actually the first time I ever had to code doors was today. So that's why there's no function, because I never had to use it before. But you're totally right. That would have made things easier if I did that. It's a little too late now. Now that I've done most of them, I'll just keep going the way I have. Okay, and if you are in the vision, let's just walk to that position. Whoops, let's just walk up to that position instead. 293, block, walkable area, player face up. Because if you're in the vision, you don't have the companions with you. And you can't open any door. Anim reach. Play the lock thing, player, anim reach 2. Okay, so that I'm not going to worry about. All right, so you can open the door from the inside. Now you got to close the door when you walk in. So if you are entering from the living room and you are not in a vision. All right, player face up, because it'll be the player who's closest. O door, not balcony. O door. What's O door living room? Set view. V door living room. Loop 0 frame 4. Okay. If player previous room equals R China living room, if in vision equals false, player anim reach, O door living room, animate, loop 0, delay of 3, whoops. Also, it seems that not all the doors have the same number of frames as well, so that's an issue as well. But I could work around that. I just didn't, which I could have done. Would have made my life a lot easier. Reach 2. Whoops. Player face down. Okay, now we can walk in and out of the bedroom, and I think that's the last door. Okay, I need to stretch. Don't mind me. Hello, Laura Montiero. And he's not closing the door. And Eli's facing the wrong way, and the characters are animating screwy. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Oh, God, really? Does Eli not have a reach up animation either? I don't think he does. I don't think Eli has one either. Reach. Eli. Raise hand. Let's see. Hold up baby, pick up baby, walk back, sit tired. I could swear he did. I could swear Eli had one. Bend down, hand object to the left and right. Raise hand. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have one either. Oh my God. I can't believe we neglected those. We neglected those. But this is the first time it's come up. I can't believe it. All right, I got a Mandana and Eli. And I misspelled animation because I'm an idiot. Not that it matters, but all right, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. That looks okay. That looks horrible. Okay. I gotta fiddle with that. That looks alright. But yeah, this only works if the characters are like in different places. Okay, I'll have to fiddle with that and make it work better. Right now I want to play the door opening sound when it needs to be played. So let's see here. Now I'm hot. Gotta turn the AC back on. Okay. So this is A door close. And let's see. Where is the other door? H door interact. Animate. Whoops. Yeah, close. It's funny. I always have to remember that when you close a door, the animation plays at the end of the animation, and when you open a door, the sound plays at the beginning of the animation. Doors in Chinatown, doors in an apartment, doors, doors, doors. Are you a door? All I see is doors. I should put on some Doors music. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I gotta fiddle with like the way the characters move towards the door. Another reason why I can't make a function out of it. Whoops, wrong room. Not all the doors behave the same. All right, that one works. Yep, okay. Except neither Eli or Mandana have a facing back reaching animation, which is a really big oversight. Whoops. All right, he's face. What the? I need to change the position there so he's closer to the doorknob, or it looks ridiculous. Like right here, right here. Okay. H door interact. Here we go. Reach. Whoops. No, that explains a lot. Okay. I'm typing this, my eyes closed, as I don't want to see spoilers. Love your work, Dave. Just stop by to pay my respects. There are really no spoilers. Like, I'm really avoiding spoilers. Unless, you're worried about, hey, we're opening doors. But thank you, Darkin Ninjutsu. Darkin Ninjutsu. So let's walk through the restaurant and open doors. Isn't that exciting? Oops, I didn't add the sound for that one. Okay, let's open this door. Yeah, I think Logan has a reaching back animation. I need to get Logan closest to the door so he'll get triggered. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Really? Let's see. I know Logan has a reach back animation. He doesn't have a reach back animation either. What? Really? Oh well, I gotta add Logan to the list too. How come Vicky is the only one who has one? Oh, and Logan. Okay, what's next on his list? Lots of doors today, yes. Okay, well that's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff is a little spoilery, so I don't want to get into that. But I think 2.5 hour long dev stream is good enough for anybody. Is this breaking us into an apartment attached to a Chinese restaurant? Not really. Yeah, Vicky's badass that way. She's so badass. She has a facing backwards reach animation. She's so badass. She's badass in other ways too. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut this here because my voice is starting to go, and the rest of the work I have to do is a little on the spoilery side. So, but yeah, thank you again for coming. How many people are in the stream right now? Let's see. Whoops, there's my Twitter. How many people are here? 27 people. Crazy. Okay, so you just saw the stream within the stream. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say goodbye. Till next time, I'm probably gonna. There's never enough. Thank you, Mr. Gel. I'm till next time. Yeah, I do these very spontaneously when I feel like it, and B, when I have enough assets to justify it. That I don't want to do any spoilery stuff. So yeah, thank you for the stream. Oh my God, Beagle QC, that is an awesome little emoticon. For a second, I thought it was like a kind of kawaii Rosa Blackwell. That's adorable. All right, sorry, Sick Chicken Studios. I like that name. And I know I've heard that somewhere before, and I'm trying to remember where. Anyway, yeah, I'm just babbling, so I'm gonna just hit the stop button, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you again. Bye.